with my gangbang shit. Cut.
Alright, what it do? It's your boy Sarge with the juice, aka Christopher Wallace, like Biggie Smalls, but no relation. We got the one and only Daz Dillinger from Doggy Style in the building.
What's up?
So, getting right to it. What was it like growing up in Long Beach in the late 70s and 80s?
I mean, you know, struggle time, black power, revolutionary, gang banging, dope selling, going to jail, growing up rapping, taking all that, putting it together.
So is that how you got started rapping?
Nah, you know, influenced by hip hop, Dougie Fresh, Fat Boys, Run DMC, Curtis Blow, you know, just hip hop going around, you know what I'm saying? DJing, I started off DJing.
Yeah, with the old 45s and
45
turntables.
I stuff.
Well, how'd you end up with on Dog Pound rapping with Corrupt?
Well, you know, me and Snoop first cousins. His daddy's my uncle, my mom was his auntie. And, you know, Corrupt was around when we was doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? And we just became a big family. And then, you know, he stuck with us, and we stuck with him, and just kept it moving, and Dog Pound, you know what I'm saying?
What was it like being on Death Row in the 90s?
It was exciting, like going to high school, then going to college, you know what I'm saying?
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school in Long Beach,
No.
but I got kicked out of every school. You know what I'm saying? So I was just you
know. Did you watch the documentary Who Killed Tupac?
Yeah, I watched that shit. Yeah. I mean, you know, they got paid off of that motherfucker, just making up some theories and shit. We could have did that. But it was good, you know what I'm saying? You could tell who was doing all the telling and all that other stuff. There was a lot of people doing a lot of talking on there. We was only there, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was good. My homeboy P. Frank put it together.
Right.
But he could have put us more in there, you know what I'm saying?
What was it like just being around Pac when he came to Death Row?
I mean, you know, just like, you hanging out. Just kicking it, talking, laughing, smoking, exchanging weed. You know what I'm saying? But we knew each other before then, you know what I'm saying? With Poetic Justice, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, him was real cool, you know. He a Gemini, I'm a Gemini. I make the music, he make the rhyme, we come together, make dynamic music, you know what I'm saying? And we was best friends.
What was your fondest memory of Tupac?
When he first got to Death Row, I told him, man, don't let this gang bang get between us. I see what shit like them trying to do. They want you to become a blood. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't about that like that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let the gang bang get between. That's what I told him when we went to work.
So, with you being right there, you was the lead producer on All Eyez on Me. Like, what was that like?
I mean, you know, they said I'm the lead producer because I had him first. I made the bulk of the album to shape it like it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They didn't know what it was going to be shaped like. I was just happened to make 6 bomb beats that morning. And Suge called me to come to the studio. First we went to go get something to eat first at Monty's. You know, Gangsta Mafioso restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And we went to the studio, came in after that. The first song we knocked out was Ambitious Eldorado.
Right.
And then it was I Ain't Mad At You. And the next day we came back, did Ain't Nothing But a Gangsta Party, Scandalous, a song about you, got my mind made up. Just rocking.
But I mean, at that point, you had multi-platinum albums.
Yeah, I had, you know, the Dog Food album, Murder Was the Case, Snoop album, you know, co-writing and writing and shit like that.
I mean, just like me being from the South.
Oh yeah.
All of the things that we heard in Houston was just pretty much Rap a Lot, the Screwed Up Clique, everything that just came out of Jay Prince and you know what I'm saying, UGK.
Shout out to Jay Prince. You know
what I'm saying.
The mob boss. You know what I mean?
You know, I didn't really get into a lot of the West Coast stuff until I got a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? Because in the '90s I was, you know, a little shorty running around. But like, what was it like just, I mean, out here in LA and making music and traveling?
Out here is more of a weed culture thing. You know, we was always trying to find that bomb weed. It was illegal back then, so you know, you can understand what I'm talking about as far as selling it, selling cocaine, and mixing the two together, selling both of them, you know what I'm saying, going out of town. I mean, you know, that life is over, but it was entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
So, what projects you working on now?
Right now I'm working on Daz and ATLA. You can go to ATLA World and hit us up, follow us on Instagram, or you can go to Daz Dillinger. You know what I'm saying? Got 32 songs on this album.
So, after 25 plus years in the game, how do you manage to stay relevant?
How do I manage to stay relevant? Got kids. You know what I'm saying?
How many kids you got?
Me? I got 12 kids.
12?
I gotta stay on the grind. I like pussy. I've been screwing, you know. Hey, but I take care of mine. They older, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to me being a father. You know, dig some niggas would have left, did all that other type of shit, but I'm a real genuine because I'm the only child. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to get treated like that, so I had a lot of kids because I ain't got no brothers and no sisters. Who can I trust? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who can I trust? That's the key. So that's why I had multiple kids, you know what I'm saying?
So what's next for you?
I mean, you know, movies and, you know, expanding, you know, and just traveling through the South, you know, stay in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be out there in Sugar Land in the H-Town with homegirl Bossy Inc., you know what I'm saying? Screwed Up Clique, Big Pokey and all them. Me and Big Pokey got an album, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like the dope man. I'm OT selling dope out of town. Anywhere I can, you know, cook a key up or two, I'm with it.
So, I mean, are you into like some of like this weed merchandising? You got pins? Do you got?
Yeah, I got all that. I got pins. I got weed. You go to dpgbuzz.com with a Z, and you can see everything that we do out there in Seattle, Washington. You know what I'm saying? That's where my buzz coming in. Shout out to Seattle Private Reserve. Check them out.com. And then I'm going to Canada to sell weed now. Got a weed deal out there. It's DPGC for DPG Canada. You know what I'm saying? Cannabis weed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just expanding.
Which one you like best? You like acting or rapping better?
I like rapping, but acting at the same. You know, doing my own movies. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna put me in no big movies. So I gotta pay for my own movies. And I do well and make you laugh. It's a comedy. I got a comedy called The Speed's Eye. Me and Dada shot. I'm gonna put that trailer out, but you know what I'm saying? Just log on to dazzmataz.com and you can see all the stuff that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And you can go to giftandDaz.com and see all the stuff that we doing in the South. You know what I'm saying? We got new videos. I've been shooting tons of videos all week. You know what I'm saying? So I got about 50 videos coming out.
So were you actually around on Death Row when Master P and them was opening up for Tupac? When they was on the road?
I don't recall that. I don't recall. Ain't no video, is it?
Nah, this is before.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no video?
Nah.
You performing in a Tupac concert? I don't recall him. I don't, you know, being on Death Row. We talking about when he got out of jail?
Yeah, before.
Probably did. You know, but
it's like 95.
Probably. You know what I'm saying? 95. Nah, I think he was with us in 95. He was in jail.
96.
He was with us in 96.
Okay.
92, 91.
Okay.
probably, but in 1994, going on 5, you know, shout out to Master P, but show me some videos. You know what I mean? Everything is a video nowadays.
So what you got planned for All-Star Weekend?
Watch the game at home, smoke a lot of weed, you know what I'm saying? And bet on the game, you know what I'm saying? Just hang out at the crib.
Fair.
House is paid for.
You still live in Long Beach?
Still live in Long Beach on 2-1. E-Money, you know, that's my cousin, so you know, we put a lot of things together. You know, we right on the block.
So, what's your relationship with Suge?
We ain't got one. You know what I mean? So, you know, but hey, each man to his own, man. You know, he got his own problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, karma's a motherfucker.
What about your relationship with Corrupt?
My relationship with Corrupt is A1. We do show. We got a show coming up this week at the Clip Game. You know what I'm saying? Halftime, we gonna come in and surprise them. You know what I'm saying? Knock it out. We still doing what we do, man. You know, it don't stop.
So you got a studio in the crib?
Got a studio in my bag. I keep money in my bag. Nigga got the money. You gonna let the windows up in the car. It's soundproof in there. Plug it up. Turn the computer on. Put the mic on. And bring it on. You know what I mean?
So, what artists or what new artists do you listen to nowadays?
Man, you know, I listen to like Filthy Rich, Mozzie, Sebo. I listen to Young Thug. I listen to, any rapper. I'm a producer, so I listen to every genre of music. You know what I'm saying? See what plus my kids listen to that shit, so you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, if you ain't got that 808 snare in your music, your shit ain't working. So revamp y'all music and go get that 808 snare, tune it down, but just use that 808 snare and you working. You know what I'm saying? That's the new way.
What advice do you have for the up and coming rappers or the people who want to get in the music industry?
Handle your business, get your business license, register your songs. It's a streaming game now, so this ain't no more record sales. iTunes supposed to be going out of business 2018 and going straight streaming. Like, I understand it, so that's why I'm putting out an album with 30-something songs. I'm gonna flood the game. You know what I'm saying? Be the first one, like Chris Brown, put all it on. I see what he was doing. It's a streaming game. The more songs you got on there, the more you stream.
So, what streaming services are you featured on?
All of them. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is why would you want to buy a car? And I'm a salesman. So why would I want to sell you a car when I can rent you a car? You know what I mean? Unlimited miles, unlimited streams. You know what I mean? So why would I want to sell you a song for $1.29 and that's all I'm gonna get? But if I stream you music, I'm gonna get that $9.99 out of you every month. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's going right now. So you know, you gotta adapt to the game, man. You know, dropping projects. You know what I'm saying? Flood the game.
I mean, Backstage Access Magazine, we just struck a new deal with iWire Music.
Yeah.
That basically is a platform outside of Spotify, Tidal, and Apple Music that basically allows some of the independent artists able to get more revenue from their streams.
Man.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Like you know, I look at it like more revenue is doing performances. You know what I'm saying? Like I see all my homies in the South. You know what I'm saying? Club on them, but 2 hours away from each other, each city, each state. You go to Alabama, it's 2 hours away from Georgia. You go to Florida, North Carolina, 4 hours away. You know what I'm saying? This is getting to the money. That's why everybody in the South hold their money up to their ear. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, performing. That's 7 days a week. Little Boosie out there getting it. Shout out to Boosie.
Boosie badass.
Boosie.
So you still doing shows?
I perform all the time, man. I just got back from Canada. Shout out to everybody in Vancouver, Canada. Came up here and did a solo show, rocking, just out here having fun, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say, but how is it like you go to Canada and you got
jacked up by the customs. If you don't go to Canada, have your paperwork together. They will have your ass in a room like this for about 12 hours, running your motherfucking information and everything. And if you're not qualified to get into their country, they gonna lock you up in their little jail, like just like this. You gotta wait to get that plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? So have your TRPs and everything that you got. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever the law is out here is equivalent out there. So stealing out here can get you probation, but stealing out there can get you 10 years in prison. Off the top, you know what I'm saying? So they look at it. Is this law equivalent to that law? So, you know what I mean? That's what it is.
How is it having people still rock to your music from the 90s?
Oh, it feels good, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to knowing that you still get paid from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I didn't get paid from it, I'd feel some type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you get paid from it, you know. It's all to the good, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're going through a battle right now with E1 Music because they forged our signatures with Suge Knight and stealing our music domestically, internationally, and all other shit from Warner Brothers. We get all that. But domestically, they stealing our publishing. We don't get none of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we taking them to court, because the paperwork they got is faulty paperwork. And if you look at all these documentaries that come in, Reggie Wright and Suge Knight telling you they stole right there. Everything was forged, you know. It looked dirty cops, dirty this. What do you think the business was like?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to court for right now. So, you know, it's going to be an injunction. We're going to bring everybody together that's on the chronic and we're going to hit them.
Right.
But these the white motherfuckers that's taking over death row. That shit is still in the background. Direct. You know what I'm saying?
So, got any shout outs?
Shout out to everybody that buy my music, that love my music. Shout out to Backstage for having me right here, looking at the city. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what the freeway looking like out this top. You know what I'm saying? So, and we just having fun, man. And shout out to my cousin E-Money hooking this up for me. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep living and doing what you're doing. There's always something to do. It's always something to do.
All right, Daz. Well, we appreciate you coming out and giving us the exclusive.
For sure,
and
man.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Peace.
Hit us up right here, and you can get some Backstage Pass.